On this episode of The Ultimate Agent.
It's day 4, still feels really good to be here. Still got a lot of wind underneath my feet.
The competition is too fierce. People are calling way too many different prospects. And
did you almost quit when you couldn't pass the test? Be honest.
No, I wasn't going to be allowed to quit.
Even if I went home last night, that one piece of advice, it is going to propel my business.
He's always got poker face.
I was expecting a big thing there, and it was like, I don't know, I'm just picturing taking old people's money for a pandemic. That's never going to happen.
My name is Cody Askins. I've been in the insurance industry since I was 20 years old, and it's my mission to help and train every insurance agent in the world. We took 7 agents from around the country and had them compete in the most intense, emotional, and entertaining competition the industry has ever seen.
3, 2, 1, go!
what information do you want me to send?
Stop freaking responding like I'm pissing you off.
Hey, I'm telling you, it'll take APV off.
This is real.
You can't do that here. You shouldn't do it ever.
We brought in some of the top mentors and trainers in the world to help these agents along the way. We pushed them to their limits, fine-tuned their skills, and documented the entire experience.
That didn't go to plan.
Gonna get some people some life insurance. That's the choo-choo train starting to move, the locomotive.
7 agents, 6 days, and $121,000 on the line.
And the competition starts right now. Good morning and welcome to day 4. Who's excited for day 4 today? Phenomenal day 3, excellent job. Colin, what are you gonna do different in day 4 today?
Have a good attitude.
I like this, man. You're already starting with that,
Oh,
Bob.
absolutely, dude.
Look at that smile.
Well, last night, dude, honestly, if I would have went home, the advice that you gave me of I would rather have the 3 hours of Colin that's Colin than 6 hours of whoever I was yesterday afternoon. I don't think I fixed it, to be honest.
What do you think you could do tomorrow if that starts to happen? Take a walk, right? And then come back, get your mojo on. Dude, I'd rather 3 hours of you with freaking mojo than 4, 5, 6 hours of you stressed out.
Yeah, it changed everything. So
Good.
I'm grateful I didn't go home last night. Main thing that I learned yesterday, though, is that there's no amount of activity that can replace a good mindset. And so it's just like, yes, I made the most dials, but if I would have made 10 dials with a good attitude, it would have replaced the 300-400 dials that I made yesterday with a crappy attitude.
Yeah.
So there's no amount of activity that can replace that.
I love that, man, because today's word is confidence, right? Which Colin is tying into the word of the day being confidence. Jarrell, what does confidence mean to you, and how have you seen your confidence change over the last 3 days?
It definitely had its seesaw kind of up and down. But today I woke up and I said that was my word. So it's kind of like serendipitous that, you guys are even saying that was the word, because that definitely was my word today. I admire a lot of the players that are still here because they do exude a lot of confidence. So I said I'm going to hold on to that as well, and I'm carrying it on throughout the rest of the competition.
I love it. Do the guys stand a chance today?
One of them doesn't.
Let's go. Oh my God.
I definitely came here to represent 4 women, and I think that both Charity and Marissa did a really good job of doing that as well. They represented themselves and they worked really hard. Being the last one, the woman, it's like I miss their energy, but at the same time, this is a competition, so it makes me want to fight that much harder.
I love that, man. I love that.
That was great.
I love that. Roger, what advice would you give for day 4?
Well, we're almost at the halfway point, of the competition. I think things are going to start feeling like they're tightening up a little bit. Like when you showed up, you had all fresh leads, right? And now you're working through those leads, and you're going to have to get creative. And I think the person who's the most creative and the most disciplined is going to be the winner.
Ashley, what do you think about confidence day 4 and these contestants today?
Going into today, my advice would be to make a plan for yourself going into it, know exactly what it is that you're going to do. So if you're going to door knock. If you're going to, telesale, one call close. If you're going to book appointments for later this evening, do that, or tomorrow. But if you can start off today with doing exactly what you say you're going to do, and you don't change it up. Now, if you need to change it up at some point because things are just not working, and maybe you feel like you're forming some bad attitude on the phone, or just kind of falling into something, be willing to switch it up. But also, if you can stick to what you say you're going to do, that's going to lead you throughout your day. Good luck.
You know what's been ringing through my head a lot lately? in this competition, I think back on a scene in Rocky 3 where Apollo's old trainer is training Rocky to go fight Mr. T, and Rocky's not feeling it. He's becoming disconnected. He's becoming like discontent and just, you know, he's not pushing like Rocky normally does. And Rocky says, "I'll worry about it tomorrow." And the trainer says, "There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow." That's what I want you to be thinking about today. There is no tomorrow. There is today. There is one day 4 of Ultimate Agent Season 2 ever, and that's today. I want to know who's going to dominate today. So have a phenomenal day. Thank you for being here. Alex, is there anything else we should have before we leave? Is there anything we're missing?
I think I'm missing a mentor.
You did win yesterday. Let's give you an advantage. Who would you like to spend from about 10:15 till about 1 o'clock with?
I would like to spend it with Roger. I know he comes from a good door knocking background, so I would like to pick up and learn some things from him. So
fantastic. Who is going to spend the last several hours of the morning with Ashley today? Did you think about this?
No.
Shut up. You're lying. You thought about it, right?
I mean, maybe a little bit, but
okay, maybe not.
It's got a tough question.
It's a tough question.
This is big. This is big. Adam, there was some pressure in this decision yesterday, right?
Definitely.
Some pressure on Alex right now. As I'm stalling a little bit so you can think, because he's like, oh my gosh, this is kind of an important piece to day 4, because it is.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Colin.
Nice. Whoa! You said yes. What are you thinking, Colin, about that?
Thank you. That's what I'm thinking. Super excited to work with Ashley.
I'm excited.
Because I have some appointments that I feel like I'll need your help with.
Let's go. We're going to dominate.
Yep.
Absolutely. Strategy or built-in relationship so far behind that decision? What do you think, Jarrell?
I think it's more a built-in relationship. I definitely think that. Also, he seems like a good competitor and wants the best type of competition.
It's all fun and games. We're excited. We're confident. But there is an elimination tonight. See you at 1 o'clock. Have you heard about the Ultimate Agent Academy, where you can get live coaching with me every single week, access to a millionaire classes taught by amazing teachers, as well as several different courses that you can plug into, and a community of agents all over the world. We are expecting 1,000 agents to join this over the next 100 days, and we want to help as many agents become 6-figure earners as we possibly can. If you haven't heard of the Academy, I want to help you become the next Ultimate Agent so you can be on the show and feel like you're on the show and get amazing coaching along the way. So stop what you're doing, go to ultimateagentacademy.com to join. Back to the show.
Day 4, still feels really good to be here. Still got a lot of wind underneath my feet, and I'm not stopping here.
Making it day 4 is so exciting. We're in the flow state now. Emotions are pretty even across the board. You're tired, but you're in the grind, and it's nothing now. We're here, we're here to win this thing, and I'm happy to be here.
Even if I went home last night, that one piece of advice, it is gonna propel my business so much, just because it's so true. I know myself, and if I am in my happy, laughing, just having a good time mood, and I'm having fun with the clients, I'm having fun, 3 hours of that call-in would be 24 hours straight of the call-in yesterday.
Interesting to see maybe a slight shift in how people do business. I think there's a little more telesales and virtual selling happening than face-to-face or meeting people in home. But I think, man, these guys are fighting. They realize there's a big opportunity here, and they all want to win. So I love seeing the competitive edge among some of them. I love to see the banter, and then there's some like quiet assassins also, and they're just, for lack of a better term, they're like trying to stay under the radar.
It doesn't matter how competitive you are with other people, it's still you versus you at the end of the day. So even though you're competing with the people next to you, it's really all day long you versus you. So hopefully what they can take from it is just that experience, and realizing there's no need to compare, it's all going to be a learning experience.
I'm trying to continue to scrub and work these leads that I do have on the phones, but since going out in the field has definitely saved me these last couple of days, that's definitely going to be a part of my game plan today. So the hybrid system has been working for me. I haven't really ever been on one or the other for the full day. I've kind of did both since I've been here, and I'm going to continue to do that.
It felt really good to be the winner of the day. I put forth the work, and the results were there. And today I plan on doing the same. My plan of action today is that I'm going to be out in the field most of the day again.
I'm really excited to get to work with Alex today. Alex is a young man who is exuding with confidence. He stands tall, he looks confident, he dresses well. I guess we're gonna knock on some doors. We're gonna see how good this guy is at getting in houses today.
Let's do it.
He's dressed for success, man. Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's the best dressed guy on here.
I have 4 phone appointments, so I'm gonna be pulling over, doing those phone appointments, and then going back and knocking doors again. So that's my plan of attack for the day.
Dude, you are ready.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
If someone answers the door and they're kind of like, what? I personally like to address that it's kind of strange to show up, right?
Okay.
So, hey, I'm calling, I'm with the Senior Benefit Services.
I'm sure you weren't expecting me, that type of thing?
Yeah, well, what I say is I apologize, we've been a little bit backed up, and I know you requested this information a few months back, but this landed on my desk and I just needed to get that packet out to you. I've got about 15 minutes or so before I gotta head to the next house. But I wanted to drop by here real quick because we couldn't reach you by phone number. Okay. And you know what I've actually done before? Because I've actually had this experience where I've said, I tried to call you, and they're like, I haven't gotten any calls, and it was actually someone who was interested in it. They're like, I haven't gotten any calls from you, so I recited back their number and it was one number off. So then I started using that in the future. I would go, hey, sorry, I know we've been a bit backed up, but I have been trying to reach you for a bit. It looks like you listed your phone number as, and I would just say one number off. And they go, oh no, it's 4. And I'm like, that makes sense. Well, I got about 15 minutes now, or I can run across the street over by Humphrey Park. I've got another appointment, and you point to like a landmark, and they're like, oh, he knows the area. He's the underwriter in the area. Like, I'm just a local guy trying to get the packet, Colin and I were riding around. We did our first couple door knocks, and the very first one.
You want to come with?
Yeah. The woman who answered the door was like, come on in. So we came in, and the woman who we were really there to see was like, get out of here. You got to get out of here. And so, sorry, I'm just.
You can't call me, so you guys show up at the house?
I did try reaching out.
I bet.
To you.
I bet you did. Yeah.
That was kind of a little bit of experience. So he, handled everything the way I would in that scenario.
This morning went great. I got to spend time with Roger. Really good guy. I got a lot of pointers from him, but I definitely picked up quite a bit of things from him.
Cool, man. So how long have you been selling life?
About 1.5 years now. It took me 4 tries to pass the test.
Did you almost quit when you couldn't pass the test? Be honest.
No, I wasn't going to be allowed to quit. My dad wouldn't allow me to quit. He's like, you're going to do this whether you like it or not.
And I know a little bit of Alex's backstory. His dad and his family have been in the life business for a long time. And he comes from a very positive influence and a very positive role model. And he's carried that into this competition this week.
So when we were knocking doors, I had knocked a door my way that I usually do it, and Roger taught me another way.
But I'm the representative for the area, and like I said, I was just able to help him out, and so I just wanted to come over and introduce myself. I can go grab some information for you right now, real quick. It'll just take a few minutes. Okay, and then I turn and start walking again. Same thing.
What he specifically says, you leave your car running and the door open, so the client knows that the car's running, so it may be short.
I would pull right in the driveway then.
Okay.
Yeah, right in. Leave your door open and just walk up to the door. Yeah, this is a good one. So you just pull in, leave your door open, and leave the car running. Yep.
So really, overall, Roger, it was amazing. I picked up a lot of, good points from him. I'm competing, I'm competing for, the ultimate agent, and it just feels good because I want to be that person, and, this drive that I want to win this, what I'm saying, is pushing me. I've came a long way, and I feel really good about, what this week holds, and I just, I feel good about the whole process.
Are these all in the same area?
It's all in Springfield, but it just depends, No, they're not all like north. It's either east, west, so I kind of have to line it up. I should have prepared before.
Yeah, we need to maximize routing here because we're really compressed.
To have made it this far, I feel very proud of myself. And it definitely helped me kind of boost up my confidence. So I'm just holding on to confidence throughout the rest of the competition. Hey Elaine, how's it going? This is Jarrell. How you go? How's it going? This is Jarrell. How are you?
You too?
My name is Jarrell. I think it's one of the most important things when you're talking about mindset in this business, because confidence comes across in your voice, in your demeanor, in everything about you. So how you feel on the outside, inside is showing on the outside. I'm Jarrell with Senior Benefits. I'm actually responding to a request you filled out online not too long ago. So you kind of have to hold your head up, you know, speak with assertive and authority, and just believe in yourself. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to his house. I need to see you, Mr. Raymond. You have to silence that self-doubt, because you're helping people and they want to feel like they can trust you and depend on you. So I'm sticking to the script, sticking to what I know, and it's time to go. You know, chin up, chest out, and thinking positive, as I like to say. I do not want it to be one by one the females get picked off. Like, I cannot have that happen.
Today I've made a decision. I'm going to go ahead and buy leads for the first time in the competition. I think we're at the point now where it's a must. The competition is too fierce. People are calling way too many different prospects, and I need to get in the game. I need to hunker down and call a lot of leads.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, Michelle. This is Donald. I'm calling you from Senior Benefits. I'm Donald from Senior Benefits.
Face-to-face, I'm still not comfortable with. So my game plan for today is definitely going to be one call closes.
Have you ever had to pay for a funeral or anyone else's final expenses by chance?
Actually, no. I mean, my mom just passed, but we was able to cover everything.
Well, I'm sure you're well aware it's right around the 5 to really about 10 grand in total for something like that. It's
Oh, we was out of 30 grand.
Like,
oh my goodness gracious, 30 really?
being compassionate, you know, staying consistent and staying that authority figure and the expert, and people will generally follow you.
Afford it, and again, by that time, you're not going to have as many bills, as much debt, and all that kind of good stuff. You don't need as much coverage.
I don't have a lot of appointments, so it's going to be dialing, you know, leads up and just trying to close right there. So
20, that way at 70, you know, we have another chance to go ahead and put something final in for the rest of our life. So again, it's really just the direction you want to take this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the whole life.
I'm definitely not going back in the field at all. Unless Cody says you have to go out in the field, I'm staying here in the office. Because by being here in the office, I can maximize my time on the phone, I can talk to more people, and I'm definitely more comfortable over the phone as well. So, hey, Brenda.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Adam. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
The reason I'm calling you is I just got your information here that you'd filled out to learn more about the life insurance programs or the final expense programs.
Yeah.
I haven't lost any confidence that I'm capable of selling. I'm trying not to get in my own head and get myself discouraged by anything that happened yesterday. Today's a brand new day. Brenda, what I'm doing is just calling to set up a time that we can get this information out to you. Do you have any availability this afternoon by chance?
I really don't care about much company right now. My house is in shambles.
And I'm just gonna keep grinding, and I'll be back at the top of the leaderboard today for sure. The good news is I do it all over the phone. I don't even have to come out to your house. Wait, did she hang up?
Please leave your message for...
Oh, come on.
This is a pivotal moment in the life of every contestant that comes into this, because they're put into an environment that they never would have had the opportunity to learn in, and they've been put into an environment that has pushed them beyond their comfort zone. And I think moments like that are pivotal moments and anchor points in people's lives that they can look back on and take and build on that confidence to become the best version of themselves.
You're sitting there on the couch. You think you got what it takes to be the ultimate agent? Go to ultimateagentcontest.com to register and be a part of season 3. Afternoon of day 4. How was the morning?
It was busy.
Yeah?
Busy.
Nobody wants to talk, man. They're like, dude, I'm club here, keeping it close to the chest. I'm not sharing anything. I'm not talking anything.
Jarrell's got poker face.
There's an elimination tonight.
He's always got poker face.
Yeah? Is that normal? Is that always true, or just for this competition?
It's pretty much almost true.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's wanted in Vegas.
I love it. I love it. Speaking of Colin, man, how was you were able to hang out with Ashley?
Yes.
Right, for a few hours this morning. How was that?
Oh, it was awesome. Ashley helped me out a ton with some mortgage protection help there, and then we went out and hit the doors, and she helped me set an appointment with a husband and wife and gave me some pointers on how I can get better. So super grateful for you, Ashley, and hopefully we can get that better. So
I love it. What did you think of the time with Colin?
Yeah, well, I think Colin gave me a little bit too much credit there. He seems like a door knocking king. Definitely had a lot of experience in it, so you were super strong. I really was there to just help things move a little bit faster, but as far as, being on it and having that high activity, he was just focused on connecting and seeing what he needed help on, but really he was just focused on getting out there and knocking as many doors. He even had me mark one of his leads as Door Knock City because he saw the doors and literally his eyes lit up like a star emoji.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be nice.
gonna go back, but he was able to book an appointment, but also most importantly exhaust those leads and actually get a resolution on them. So successful morning for sure.
Phenomenal. Thank you for joining and helping him out. Yeah. Appreciate that. Let's give it up for these two, okay? For the morning. Roger and Alex. Roger, let's start with you, man. How was it spending some time with the 19-year-old superstar, Alex Salah?
Well, I love his work ethic. He has great self-confidence. The thing I can say about Alex is he's got a very promising future, good self-confidence, and he was just getting after it. I mean, we were dialed in on getting to the next house, because we had a limited time frame, right? It was a limited window. So it was just about finding an opportunity to sit with somebody. So he's a sponge, and he takes coaching very well. He's super self-confident to start with, but he's also very, very coachable. So
it's rare.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you think of that feedback and the time with Roger this morning?
It was amazing. Roger's a really good guy. Like he said, my work ethic, I feel like I keep trying to push it on. And I learned so many things from Roger today when, we were driving door to door. He kept giving me so many, pointers when it came to door knocking, closing better in homes, and, just in the house in general, with the client. And, I'm just super grateful for you, Roger, and, getting to spend time with me today.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you both. Give it up for them. Awesome morning. It is now time for our next agent challenge. Who's ready for that, man? Who's excited? Jarrell's ready. I like it. Today is about testing your confidence, which we've done a little bit, but we're gonna do some more. Welcome to the pitch panel. We are investors, and your job is to create and pitch a new idea, product, concept, or service that could benefit the insurance industry. You will be judged from 1 to 10 on creativity, confidence, and communication. Your goal is to get an investment. You get 15 minutes of prep time and only 3 minutes to actually pitch your idea to us. We've randomly selected our order for this. Colin is up first. Jarrell, Donald, Alex, followed last by Adam. Let's pitch your ideas. Welcome to the pitch panel. Here's your investors. You have 3 minutes, and it starts right now.
92% of insurance agents fail. They're falling off the boat left and right because of lack of support, help, leadership. The main thing is though is that they're quitting. If there was a joyride at a theme park and it had an 8% survival rate, would you go on? I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't hop on that roller coaster ever. Yet people are joining the insurance industry on the daily. That's why I created the Don't You Quit program, okay? The Don't You Quit program has a 100% successful rate, 100% survival rate. Every agent that has entered into this program is still going strong in the program and the industry to this day. What the program includes is a one-to-one coaching mentorship with the best in the business. That's why I came to you guys today. It has a mental fortitude program and teaches agents how to deal with adversity and keep a great attitude going through it. Too many agents focus on what type of leads, what carriers they have, and so many other things that do matter, but they don't matter most. The Don't You Quit program helps agents go from good to great to unstoppable. Now, I know you as big players in the industry want that 92% of failure to go down to 0. That's why I came to you, and to help get this program off the ground, the only investment that we need from you, it's not your money, it's the most important, it's your time. Here at the Don't You Quit program, we have the same mission as you three, making sure that no insurance agent that is willing to be coached will ever fail in this industry because of the Don't You Quit program. All we're asking today is that you will invest your time, just 1 hour per week, on a coaching call one-to-one with new agents, old alike, to teach them on the mental fortitude, dealing with adversity, and never quitting. Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. Started off fantastic, right? I feel like it lacked creativity. He was super confident. He communicated the idea well. I don't know, I'm investing my time to help people, which I'm already doing, but I didn't understand the full scope of what he's asking us to do if we're not investing money in it.
Yeah, I think he went a different route with asking for the time versus money. So he did start off with a statistic, which was really credible. So like his credibility went up immediately and he was confident. It was a little bit creative to me just because he was going for the time instead of the money, right?
I think it was probably one of the most creative because he didn't ask for money. He asked for time from 3 top-tier people that he valued in the industry that he knows have had success. How do you turn that down?
Yeah, but if there's 50 of him coming to you, wanting you to do the same thing, they're gonna like solve the world's problems. You can't do all 50.
But 50 didn't come to me.
Yeah.
How many other people pitched this idea to you?
Not enough, right?
None.
Welcome to the pitch panel, and your time begins right now.
Whenever you ask somebody how they got into the insurance industry, they always have this like long random series of events that had to happen. They had a job and then they quit that job and then they got another job and they got fired from that job and then they met a guy who sold insurance and they kind of fell and stumbled into this industry. We even have a joke in the insurance industry. We even have a joke that no one raises their hand in school and says that they want to be an insurance agent, right?
Right.
Well, I think it's time that we stop laughing and start asking, why is that? And what can we do to change that? Because that's what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to close that 92.8% gap. I remember in high school, there was a lot of career fairs, but not one of them was insurance. That's why I'm asking you for $250,000 to invest in the Ultimate Insurance Tour, where we take 10 of the top insurance agents in the country and we put them on a tour to the top 10 largest high schools in the country, and we produce a seminar strictly on insurance. So we have someone from each type, from Medicare, from annuity, from final expense, mortgage protections, and we teach these young people, these high school seniors, they're on the cusp of their adulthood, what the power of insurance can do. Now I know you may be asking yourself, well, what's in it for me? Your FMO will be the sponsor of this tour. So your brand, your kiosk, your setup, and then you have the captured information of young people and that you can start recruiting them into your business and they will be fearless for you. Those young kids, they're looking for something. They're looking for a way to make money fast and legally. So this is why you should consider investing in the Ultimate Insurance Tour.
I don't know what we'd use the money for other than us just going. You
have to get the top agents, she said, from around the country to go there and speak. So there's going to be travel costs and fees.
If you're going to get the agent, then if Ashley's going to get the high school agent, the high school kid to become an agent later, the person that's the top professional has got to be her or her downline or somebody, right?
Yeah, it gets a little murky there.
Well, I think too, the only thing that I was a little bit confused on is if it's our branding up there, then I'm wondering what's in it for her. Is this a brand she wants to build? Is it just a one-time tour?
Impressive, creative, delivered confidently, engaged us well. Go drill.
Hello, coaches. How are we doing today?
Good.
Good. Quick question for you. Have you ever been in an appointment or a phone call in your quoting software with a client and just had a laundry list of prescriptions? I'm talking about prescriptions that are 12, 15, sometimes even 20 letters long. Either the client doesn't have the pill bottle next to them that they can spell it out to you, Or maybe that phone call is just a little bit staticky and hard to hear the client. Well, I have the solution for you. What I've designed is a plugin with the help of AI machine learning that can be added into any dial system. You can add it as an app over telephone as well as an app in person. And what that plugin does is it automatically recognizes through voice the prescription, it writes out the prescription, saves it in a bank, and through one little hotkey automatically inputs it to all of the systems that you need it to. The name of my product is RxID. There's no more need for multiple browsers being open. Valuable time being spent going through a RX description or looking up what kind of medicine does high blood pressure take and scrolling through until you see one that may or may not be similar. That might put you at a disadvantage and potentially even lose you the sale. Not only that, but those minutes, those seconds that you save with my product is just more time you can spend writing apps, making more money. For just $5.99, you can download my program through the computer, through the phone, as well as connect it with all of your CRMs, softwares, and tools. Now what I'm asking for today is your help in taking this company nationwide to all insurance carriers. I truly believe that with my product, we can 3 times the amount that you do each month with just the seconds and minutes saved in each conversation that you have. Are you ready to invest?
All right, so I like that he did ask, but I don't know what he was asking for.
Yeah, he said $5.99 to download, and he asked us to invest, but how much does he need from us? He didn't tell us how much it was.
But he does know you have a lot of money, and it may not matter.
For communication, it got a low score for me because I love the idea. It was very creative.
It was the most creative.
Using AI, definitely.
It's possible to do it, but it was the most creative.
I gave him the highest scores for creativity, but it didn't connect at the end because he didn't ask for our money. He said, I want you to invest, but I don't know what he wants. He doesn't want me to download it for $5.99, does he?
No.
I just don't feel a need for it. Okay. I think a lot of times, like clients, I mean, you lead them to do what you want to do. So I think through time with his experience, he'll realize that you can get whatever you need from the client. And I think clients over the phone, from what I've experienced, is they don't even try to say them. They'll actually just go to spelling.
Because if they say it wrong, AI is not going to know what it is anyway.
As soon as they start spelling it, AI recognizes it and feeds it directly into your system with a description.
Oh, like into something like it.
Into your, like,
so now
you're actually seeing it on screen appear what they're taking, what it's for.
Like, I guess that would help the process
AI is doing the work for you. Yeah, no, it would speed it up. I liked it.
Okay.
He may bring this to market.
I liked it.
So would you invest in Donald in this idea?
If he had the technology for it, I would. I'd be there. I'd be in.
All right, Alex, come on in, buddy. Welcome to the pitch panel. Your timer starts now.
My policy is a pandemic risk policy, and it's a product that, in a form of a pandemic, it would pay a lump sum. No health questions at all. You take it back to COVID 2020 when there was the pandemic. If people had this policy in force for them, they would pay out the lump sum up to $100,000, just depending on which policy, however much lump sum they went with. Guaranteed issue, you don't have to health qualify again. You can either have the lump sum paid monthly or yearly. So if you ever, would just want a big lump sum for the year, or if you want to take it month by month, that as well. And all you have to do is continue to pay your premiums for it to pay out. And if you have a loved one that you're concerned about that may not have, the funds if a pandemic ever happened, it would also, give protection to your family as well if you're ever concerned about them. And that is the pandemic risk product.
Would you buy it?
Would I buy it? Yes, I would. At my age right now, yes, I would for sure purchase the product. Mid to lower class people that could be concerned, be a good way to go just to protect them and their family for, money.
I've had one pandemic in my lifetime. I'm 54. Let me go ahead and throw a bunch of money into that. Yeah, I'd rather just put it into an annuity. It's called a fixed index annuity. It's my own policy and it's guaranteed to pay. I don't have to wait for the pandemic. Yeah, Alex I thought was gonna bring it. I love Alex.
I do too.
He's confident, he's engaging.
He was not as confident in his pandemic risk.
He wasn't.
He did not walk in, hey coaches, I'm excited. He didn't pose a question. His communication.
Yeah.
My
He's
product.
having a hard time coming up with an idea because he's really focused on the competition, I think.
I can see that. I don't blame him.
That is just like tunnel vision. Then he's like, "You want me to get creative right now?" Like I'm.
Yeah. Because it does force him to stop and like really process and like.
And I like Alex.
Oh, I love
I
Alex.
was expecting a big thing there, and it was like, I don't know. I'm just picturing taking old people's money for a pandemic that's never going to happen because they're 76 and they got 12 years left on their life. Yep, there's going to be another pandemic in your lifetime. Please invest $10,000 a month.
Perfect for old women. They're about to die.
Wow.
3 minutes. Start now.
Hello, coaches. Today I would like to talk to you about a product that I came up with that I think will revolutionize the insurance industry. How many times have you been frustrated by different quoting tools and paper applications, and you lose clients' information, and you spend so much time going through all this different technology and softwares, and honestly, it's better spent somewhere else. So I'd like to introduce you to the Agent Almanac. With this new proprietary software, it's an all-in-one capsulating tool that insurance agents can use. First off, we have our CRM. So any information that you have on the client, from prescription history to height and weight, you input it all into the CRM, and then you jump over to the quotes. You click quote on the client profile, it jumps over, it pulls in all of the carriers, shows prices and ranges and everything like that. And once you find a carrier that you like, all you have to do is click apply now, and all of the applications are built into the software. And once all the client information is plugged into the CRM, it auto-fills everything into the application, so you can have an application done in less than 5 minutes. So, who would like to come along with me to transcend the insurance industry?
I knew he'd have a visual demonstration, which is actually pretty smart.
It already exists.
I could name several softwares like that, yeah, 100%. But he was very confident. Yeah, he put some time in. He communicated the idea well, but
He didn't ask for any money. I don't know what he
or
wants.
how much money.
Yep, that's what I mean.
Like, guys, how are you gonna sell us something?
They don't close. I'm seeking this amount of money. This is how the investment's going to work.
He's techie, you know, nerdy, techie.
Surprised me that it wasn't that, you know, if he would have attached maybe some of like the ideas that Donald attached, like the AI and all that, then it would have kind of made it unique.
Amazing medication software.
Yeah, amazing meds.
RxID.
I like the
He
name.
even had a code.
You're right, I do like
he
that.
did have a name.
Good brand.
I think that is a good
Market
brand.
that. I mean, he even. Yeah.
Let's put the results together and let them know who won. How do you become the next ultimate agent? 92% of insurance agents fail. And we want to help you. We're going to help 1,000 insurance agents become six-figure earners in the next 100 days. How are we going to do that? You're going to do it, and we're going to do it by being a part of Ultimate Agent Academy, where I'm coaching you every single week, and I'm pouring into you and helping you. Also, classes with industry leaders throughout the month, different courses to give you videos to train you and skill you up, and a community of agents all over the world. We've already had agents from Bangladesh and Jamaica and different countries join. You can go to ultimateagentacademy.com and register today for only $49. Once we hit 1,000 members, it goes up to $147. Right now, it's only $49 a month. ultimateagentacademy.com. Join today, and I'll see you on the inside. Good job, by the way. First off, that was not easy. 15 minutes, random idea. Roger, let me jump to you, man. Give some feedback, not on all of them, but one or two of them that you thought stood out.
I love Jarrell's idea. It was very creative on bringing awareness of our industry and the success that's literally sitting right here to people getting ready to embark on a career and creating a movement. So I like that, and I liked how you asked for a dollar amount of an investment from us. We knew what you were asking for. It was clear. It was very creative. I liked it.
Thank you.
Also, got to give it up for Donald. I think yours was probably the most creative with AI technology and using an integration to speed up processing and underwriting. I loved it. The only thing I would say, Donald, is you didn't ask us for any amount of money at the end. I didn't know what we were investing, what you were asking of us. I know the product is $5.99, Other than that, I don't know what you're asking of me, but I'm still intrigued because I like the idea.
He's got his checkbook ready. He kept talking about your freaking idea. These two were debating about your idea after you left. Ashley hates it, Roger loves it. Why did you not like Donald's idea as much as Roger?
As Roger was explaining how it would be beneficial, I saw it in a different light. As far as helping speed up underwriting and processing, I didn't see a huge need for it, but I do see Roger's perspective. He did open up my eyes a little bit. So I started taking some notes, but also it was explained a little bit better by Roger, just knowing that what it would do as far as helping speed up that process in underwriting.
Yeah, I felt like you, Donald, there was no number, you did ask, I didn't feel like it was a number. Roger loved it. I feel like Alex lacked belief. He didn't even like what he was talking about for the first time the whole show, by the way, right? I was expecting this dude's gonna believe in his idea, he's gonna love it. He hated it.
He hated it.
Jarrell, probably the most clear and pulled on heartstrings really well, especially for me, like having a high school playing my videos in Independence, Mississippi, like I liked where you were going. Colin just freaking closed me. I was expecting, Roger, would you like to join and invest 1 hour a week? You know what I mean? Just ask, right? Adam asked without a number, but had a visual demonstration, which doesn't surprise me. I told the team, I was like, if anybody's good at visual demonstration, it's gonna be freaking Adam because he's creative, okay? Overall, here's what we'll do. Ashley had Jarrell first. Roger had Donald first. To break the tie, I had Donald first as well. Congratulations, Donald Hill.
Thank you. Good job, Jarrell.
I really wanted that challenge. I felt like that would be a redemption opportunity for me for, my performance in the earlier challenge in front of everybody. It was just one of those things. But I am proud about the speech this time. That speech I can stand behind,
You just won Marissa's leads. Now that she's gone. Congratulations. That's a big win, by the way, right?
Absolutely.
That's a huge win. How does it feel to win this?
So great. Today was the first day that I actually bought leads. So leads was a big issue, trying to get in front of people to talk. I'm calling some of these numbers 27 times, 30 times. So getting more leads to grind, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. There's nothing better than winning. There's nothing better than winning. And when you can win around people that have kind of beaten you the last couple of days, it feels good. It feels great. And then to win the lead bonus, as someone who's struggling with leads right now, it's invaluable. I loved it.
And today's confidence, right? This should give you some confidence, man. I know you've lacked it from time to time, as we all do. This should give you confidence, man, because you are a beast. You're a good dude, and you just showed that you can also be creative, confident, and communicate in a phenomenal way.
Thank you.
Okay, so congratulations. Also, elimination later tonight. Thank you for participating in the challenge. Well done. Finish strong. Get to work. And we'll see you back here at 8 o'clock.
Next time on The Ultimate Agent.
I'm killing it out there. I'm head in the books, grinding.
I got big plans. Man, these plans so big. Going to do what I do, give it one last shot.
I hope he knows that by me coming out there this much, I fully believe in what we're doing. The 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back.
He asked me, are you recording this? I said yes, for training purposes, and he kind of just flipped out on me.
We had this conversation, 3 months later she died.
I knew it could have gone much longer than that if I would have just let her keep talking.
Oh man.